Otherwise, it would take 1,000 words to say. And I believe that Mount Rushmore, a colossal work of art, says something very loudly to us without words. It's a reflection of who we are. I want you to think for a moment about the fact that the four people whose faces are carved on this mountain, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln, four very different people. They came from three separate parts of the country. We have two Southerners, Washington and Jefferson. We have a Westerner in Abraham Lincoln and a Northerner in Theodore Roosevelt. And they brought with them to life and to their office. They held all of the cultural stuff from those backgrounds. We have people on this mountain from four different political parties. George Washington, when he was president, used to decry partisanship, but by the end of his life he admitted that yes, indeed, he was a Federalist. Thomas Jefferson, at the opposite end of the political spectrum in those days, was what was called a Democratic Republican. Abraham Lincoln was our first Republican president. And Theodore Roosevelt, while he served from 1901 to 1909 as a Republican, you'll recall ran again in 1912 as a progressive on the progressive ticket, the Bull Moose ticket.
And Jamie going down. Joe's in the yellow coat. Jamie's next to him. This is all the active duty and veterans that they asked to come down on the stage. More coming down. Take down the colors.
I've asked these gentlemen to please help us lower the colors, so if you'll stay in place for just a moment, we'll set up the of all, let's thank these gentlemen for assisting tonight. I'm going to ask each of these folks to introduce him or herself and tell us which branch of the military they have or now serve with.
Chuck Deeds, U.S. Army. Mark Rickety, United States Marine Corps. Roger Laycock, United States Army.
Joe Corello, United States Marine Corps.
Vernon Wood, U.S. Navy. Larry Kilpensky, United States Army.
Jamie Higdon, United States Army.
Richard Stanford, United States Army. John Guitar, United States Army.
Gary Marshall, United States Air Force.
Jason Center, United States Air Force.
Let's thank these men and women. These are folks who in peace and war put themselves on the line for us. And on behalf of the National Park Service, I thank you also. And I want to thank all of you tonight for your spirit and for being here. Again, this is your place. Yours are the faces here that really count. Together, let's build a nation. Good night and have a pleasant trip home.
And we say good night. Good night, everybody. What'd you think of that, Grace? What was your impression?
That was great. It feels good.
See, I don't get that little...
It really feels good knowing those great men are watching over us and all the great men that were up there that served us to protect us.
How about you, Judy?
Yeah, that was nice.